Today's video is about Dogecoin, which has been pumping lately. It is currently over 21 cents. It is the highest it's been since 2022. So in the last 2 years, right now, Doge is pumping. It's at the highest level since then. And the question is, are we going to see $1 Doge this cycle? Let's dive straight into the charts. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dirk. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube down below and follow my page on Instagram to get more updates. Alright, so as you can see here, Doge is trading at 21.68 and it has had quite the pump over the past month or so, because you can see it was trading at just 9 cents about a month ago on 26th of Feb 2024, and since the lows of the bear market it is up basically 4x at this point. Now, what is interesting to note about Doge is that it is basically the leader of altcoin season. And you can see this very clearly if we dive into this chart here in front of us. We go look at what happened in the last cycle. When Doge really pumps, pretty much all alts pump, but at the same time that could also be basically the nail in the coffin for the bull cycle. So look what happened over here. Okay, in January of 2021 we had an initial pump, like it was just flat for a long time, and Doge started to wake up in January of 2021, where it basically went from 0.005, so half a cent, all the way up to about 8 cents. And then it spent a few more weeks kind of pulling back, consolidating, and then we had this massive pump starting in April of 2021, where it basically did a 10x. It went from 7 cents to just over 70 cents, and that was just a massive, massive pump. Now, the key is that when it peaked here, that was basically the top before the whole markets dropped 50%. And while Bitcoin and a few other select coins like Solana, for example, actually made new highs in November of 2021, many altcoins, including Dogecoin right here, they actually peaked in May of 2021. And back in November, you can see here, Doge didn't even get close to making a new high. It actually went to 30 cents, so it didn't even get to 50%, while Bitcoin made a slightly higher high, Solana made a higher high, etc., etc. But this is important to note, because we are here at a point where Dogecoin is pumping, and if it does go parabolic in the next couple of weeks, we could be looking at a setup where it is repeating 2021, and that means there could be massive upside ahead. So if you are positioned, or right now before everything takes off, you have the chance to potentially make massive upside in a very short period of time. The downside is, of course, if that happens, we could be looking at a potential peak towards the end of April, maybe sometime in May, 2 to 3 months. You can see how quick it went over here and then what happened over there. So this is looking on the weekly chart here like it is just ready to rip. And we'll find out very soon. The reason why I'm making this video specifically on Dogecoin again is Dogecoin tends to be the leader. Go and look at any of the other altcoins. I'll make a separate video on this probably tomorrow. But go and look at any of the other altcoins. They all started to kind of rip higher together at the same point in time towards maybe the beginning of April of 2021. Well, we're here on March 28th, so April is literally 3 days around the corner. And if this is repeating, we could be looking at massive upside in altcoins for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Maybe Dogecoin goes to $1. Let me know in the comments, do you think Doge is actually going to hit $1? I think it's actually possible this cycle. There's enough people that want to make it come true, and are probably going to jump on that bandwagon and push it higher. So maybe we see $1 Doge this cycle. But at the same time, be cautious, because if we do see this and we do get a 5x in Doge in the next, say, 1 to 2 months, we might potentially be looking at a peak. And again, that means that altcoins, many of them are looking like this right now, that if we see Doge pump like this and everything go ballistic, we are probably looking at many altcoins doing a 3x, 5x, maybe even a 10x within the next 1 to 2 months. So if you are not yet positioned, really this is literally probably the last call when you want to get positioned right now, because if it does this and it goes up 5 to 10x in the next month, if you're not involved then, that's going to be too late, in my opinion. You can see what the charts do. If everything goes up 5 to 10x from here, you've missed the boat. So really, last call, guys. You can see it here on the charts. This is also why I'm closing the doors to my VIP membership on April 8th. So in just over a week from now, that's why I'm drawing the line, because after that, if everything pumps like this, I'm not going to be able to help in terms of spot anyway, we will be able to short it, get out at the top, take our profits, and short it on the way down. Sure, and I will continue doing that inside VIP. But in terms of making profits with just buying the coin and having it go higher and then being able to make profits, that only works before the market pumps. And I've been saying this for over a year now. The bull market is here, and we are seeing it now, and we are at the final stages, in my opinion, where altcoins are really going to start to pump. Look, I would love for this to last until the end of the year. If it does, that would be fantastic, because we would make boatloads of money if this continues for another 6 months. But personally, I mean, look, as I'm making this video, Doge is up pretty much a cent already to 22.5. So look, guys, I'm telling you here from my experience, from the charts I'm sharing with you, all the data, okay? This is what I'm sharing with you. It's not what I would like to happen. It's how I see the charts, how I interpret them, and as a result, how I'm able to make these predictions on it. And like I've been saying for most of the last year, the best way, the easiest way to make money with crypto is you want to buy low and sell high when everything pumps. Most people will wait till everything's pumped and then start asking, what do I buy? Should I buy Doge when it's like at $1? No, when it's at $1, you shouldn't buy Doge. Okay, so again, final warning here, time to get involved. My VIP membership, the doors are closing April 8th. If you still want in on that, if you want to know my model portfolio, which coins I'm buying, when I'm planning to sell, get all those daily updates, the link is in the description down below. There's just over a week left to join. Keep an eye on Doge, okay? If this plays out over the next 1 to 2 months, if altcoins go nuts and there's a 5 to 10x in altcoins, that could very potentially be the peak of the cycle, at least temporarily maybe, because keep in mind in 2021, we had a peak in May, April, May, and then it dropped till July, August, and then we had another massive run, but not in most altcoins. Bitcoin, yes, Ethereum still had a run, Solana, there were a few other coins that still really did well in that second run till November 2021, but a lot of coins like Doge here peaked in May. So we will find out very, very soon in the next 2 months what happens. If you want my guidance, if you want my help on what to buy, if you need that guidance, come and join me in VIP. The link is down below. There's just over a week left to join, then I'm closing the doors. No more new members because the markets are pumping, and you can't make money with crypto once everything is pumped. The only way then is to be out of your spot positions once the cycle peaks. Once the bear market starts, you're going to have to short. That's the way to make money. And there is a lot of money to be made shorting the markets on the way down. But you got to make sure that you got out of your cash positions, your spot positions, when everything is up, because that way you won't be facing any drawdown once the bear market starts, and you have that capital available, and you can take technical calculated short positions according to a proven strategy with proper risk management. All of that stuff I will also be covering in VIP. But for now, this is literally the last chance, in my opinion, before everything leaves the station and before everything pumps like crazy. So hopefully you take action. If you're not in VIP, come and join me. The link is in the description down below, and I will see you in the next video.